A few weeks ago, I told you guys to ask me some questions for a Q&A video, and yeah, this is that video. We're just gonna get right into it. The first question comes from MC Elias, I don't know how to say that. I just want to say that I like your videos and your type of personalities on them, so keep going. I really wish you a lot of luck. No matter what, keep the fun stuff going, and I know you will be lucky in a banner, our unit you want to have. Thanks, man. That means a lot, actually. Well, the first question is, what are we going to expect on the future of this channel? I know you like to vary a little, or at least try. A lot of content will be based on updates of the game and stuff like that too. I think I just want an understanding and answer of this question by your own words of what will happen moving forward. So, a good question. Actually, a very good question. Pretty much, this channel has only ever been about Grand Summoners and only GS. That's how I've kept it for a while now, but I've really realized that I've been getting a little bit bored of the GS content I've been making and really just playing Grand Summoners in general. So I've decided that I'm going to be taking a little break from GS. Well, maybe not a little break, I'm not too sure. There's not going to be a lot of GS content on this channel for maybe a while. I'm not too sure myself. I'm thinking about playing some other games like Genshin Impact. I know isn't the most respected game out there, but I've been having a little bit of fun playing it, at least making videos on it. It's pretty fun for me. Other than that though, I'm not really too sure where I want to take this channel because, like I said, taking a break from GS for a while. Maybe I'll start playing some other gacha games. Who knows? Because if you don't know, I actually have two other channels, one where I talk about anime and manga, and another one where I hope for it to be like more variety type content with different games, maybe like Minecraft, Rocket League, really just stuff like Call of Duty Zombies at the moment. Yeah, for this channel, maybe it'll stay like more gacha related. I don't know. When I have a plan figured out, I'll tell you, but to be honest, I always change my plans all the time, so I don't really have a definite answer for that one. MC Elias also says, what do you do when you're not uploading videos? Do you work or study? When I'm not uploading videos, I'm usually reading manga, playing games, playing basketball, airballing all my shots. Right now, I'm not studying or working anywhere. I definitely need to get a job. And MC Elias's last question is, when is the Discord server coming out? Also, I'm pretty sure I have another question about the Discord. I remember like a few weeks ago, I was talking about how I was gonna make a Discord server, but really, I realized that I don't really want to. The next question comes from Slow Wi-Fi Everywhere. Are you planning to do more variety content, and also how long have you been playing GS? So like I said, I have other channels where I post different types of videos. On one of them, I'll probably have a lot more variety of games. Yeah, and also on the other one, again, talking about manga and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm starting to think about doing Genshin, so yeah, Genshin videos on this channel. So if you like that, then I might have a bunch of videos playing Genshin. My plans can change at any time. Even myself, I don't really know what I'm doing. I pretty much just do whatever I want, honestly. So yeah, that's the answer to that. And also, how long have you been playing GS? Actually, I've been playing GS for quite a while at this point. Almost a year. I'm at like day 298. So yeah, almost a year now, which is crazy to me. And I'm sad to say that I still don't have Thick Boy Thetis either. So I really need Thick Boy Thetis. And also Haruto and Thick Boy Thetis are really the only two units I want in GS at the moment, and also the next up and coming meta unit, Emperor. I'm not too sure how great he's gonna be, but he just seems so insane. But another question from Daddy Rim, they say, what does the GS in your name stand for? I can't figure it out at all. And also, what is your favorite crossover unit in Grand Summoners? So the GS in my name, it stands for Grand Summoners. Pretty simple, I know. But also, what is my favorite crossover unit in GS? Well, my favorite crossover unit is actually Rudius. I watched Mushoku Tensei like when it was first starting to come out, the anime, and I really enjoyed it. So yeah, although I will say he isn't as insane as I thought he would be, because he does 60,000% true arts damage. He's kind of like underwhelming for me, but still, just in terms of like a character coming to GS, he's definitely one of my favorites. So yeah, definitely Rudius. I just wish he was was a lot better than he is, or he's a word unit for me, I feel like. Next question, it's from Ivarus. I'm not even going to attempt to say that last name. As a JoJo's Bizarre Adventures reader, do you think anime adaptations do justice to the manga? Because I'm a JoJo's Bizarre Adventures anime only, and will probably read the next parts after part 6 anime ends. I really do think the animes do JoJo's Bizarre Adventure justice. I watched all the way up to part 5 like 2 years ago, so it's been a minute since I last watched any JoJo's Bizarre Adventures anime. I haven't really been watching part 6, but I actually heard it's finally gonna come to an end in December. So yeah, I do think the anime does justice to the manga. I actually really like the anime too. It's some good adaptations, 100%. And also, yeah, do read part 7, part 8. They're so good, especially part 7. That's where my profile pic comes from. If you've read part 7, then you know Gyro. Yeah, he's the character in my profile picture. He's so awesome. I also kind of got into part 8 a little bit, but put it on pause. I haven't read it in a while. But yeah, that's the answer to your question. Eliome, I think that's how you pronounce that. They asked, how much did you spend in GS, and do you think you got a God account? Well, believe it or not, I've actually spent no money at all on this game. I'm kind of glad about that because, you know, I am a bit bored of GS. Yeah, I just don't really feel like spending money on a gacha game of all things because, you know, you can always be shafted even if you are trying to get certain characters, spending money for certain characters, you can still always be shafted, which is pretty sad, but it's the truth. So yeah, I haven't spent any money. Do I think I have a God account? I'd say maybe not a God account, but yeah, I'd definitely say I do have a good account. I got a few crossover units. My mono dark team are my dark units. I have so many good dark units. I have Simon, Forte, Chloe, Darkfen, Darkane. Who is this girl exactly? Shuri. I haven't built her. I mean, I got a crest on her. I haven't LB'd her. I got Luan, Dark Salia. Yeah, that's it for my dark units. My light units, I have Draken, Miranda, Juno, Leon. I don't really mess with Leon. She's pretty trash. Who's this girl? Victoire, the Shiotero, Naofumi. I guess this girl, Sony J, she's pretty good for nuking. And Daki, he comes in clutch because he's able to give everyone defense ignore, so I guess he's alright. My earth units, I actually got Sistina recently, and yeah, she's very good. Also, Rudius, the man I was talking about earlier, the crossover unit. I got Earth Mira, pretty good for mono Earth teams, but really apart from that, she's not too crazy. And obviously my man Fen, he's awesome. Obviously, compared to people like the Emperor or Juno, he falls behind for not having too much Arch Gen per second, but he's definitely a very solid unit, especially when you're starting out. My water units, I feel like I have some decent ones. A very small amount of water units, actually. I have Vox, my boy. Vox, this girl, Veronica, she's alright. Kind of falling off with the damage. And also Weaver. He's kind of like Water Sistina. And he actually has a good true art, especially when you pair him with Vox. He will be helping out. But yeah, that's really all I have for water units. And my fire units, I think these are the most amount of units I have for, like, you know, a mono elemental team. Got my boy Takamichi, got Fireroy, Berwick, and Swick, and Gerald, also Sandstone. So yeah, I'd say I have a solid account. I definitely wish I had more crossover units, and definitely need Haruto, or Mako, or both of them, hopefully one day. I'll probably be getting the Emperor when he comes along, and Thick Boy Thetis, because I think that's one of the only, like, tanks I really want in the game. And I mean, I have almost every tank in the game. Now that I think about it, I just need Thetis. I really only need a few more units to have a god tier account, and really this account is pretty stacked. Moving on though, Sire Gaming, he says burritos or tacos. You know, this is actually a pretty easy one for me to answer. Burritos. That may be a bit of a controversial answer, but I don't know. There's just something about soft shell type things that I like more than tacos. Burritos are definitely a lot better. Honestly though, I'm not really a huge fan of tacos or burritos, but yeah, definitely burritos. I really like breakfast burritos with egg, cheese, bacon. Oh, those are so good. So yeah, definitely burritos all the way. Sarah Gaming also said, I legit thought you had more subs than me, but keep up the grind, man. You're making good content. Thanks. One thing I've learned while doing YouTube is, well, I actually love making videos, making content, and hopefully making good content. But also, yeah, I really need to keep up the grind because I've been slacking and that's not good. No bueno. Definitely gonna be a bit more consistent, hopefully. Herbicide Jin says, ever thinking about doing a double summon video with another GS YouTuber? I really wanted to collab with other people, but I haven't really been reaching out to anyone. I don't really do like summon videos all that often because I'm free to play. I barely have enough crystals or anything, so there's that too. I think if someone does want to do a double summon video with me on Emperor, I'd be down, cause yeah, I've been saving for him for a while now. Maybe one day. Dream, no way, Dream. Oh my god. He said, any plans for a face cam? That's kind of ironic now that Dream revealed his face. Again, maybe one day, if you guys want to see your local basement dwellers doing a face cam, I don't really know why or what video that would be on. Yeah, maybe one day. Just beware, I am a basement dweller. Second to last question from Kangaroo. They say, what's your body count? And then have a stupid looking emoji. Well, only one, and that person was your mom. So yeah, there you go. Anyways, the last question of the Q&A comes from Priest Dweller. I like that profile picture. Thoughts on the Chainsaw Man manga, and are you planning on watching the anime? And is One Punch Man peak? I really love the Chainsaw Man manga. It's such a great manga. One of my favorites by far. Very chaotic, and the way part 1 ended, it was so awesome. And also I've been reading part 2, and yeah, it's a very fun journey that we've been on with Chainsaw Man and Denji. It's an awesome manga. Also very chaotic and sad in some parts. Very sad, actually. And I am planning on watching the anime, which is coming out in like 2 days. I want to see how that's going to be like. I really hope it blows up like Jujutsu Kaisen. It's already kind of gained a lot of traction, so yeah, that'll be awesome to see the anime after reading the manga. I've reread the Chainsaw Man manga a couple times. I'll probably reread it again before I watch the anime. And is One Punch Man peak? I'm pretty sure that's what OPM is, One Punch Man. It has some of the best panels in manga. The anime, I heard it's a bit controversial, but I've watched season 1, season 2. I've enjoyed both of the seasons. The art in One Punch Man is just so epic, so crazy. So that was the Grand Summoners Q&A. I know it wasn't solely about Grand Summoners. I do gotta get that clickbait, you know. But yeah, I will be taking a break from the GS content, the Grand Summoners videos, for a while, mainly because I'm bored of it and I want to be more consistent on other channels and, you know, branch out to other games on this channel, like maybe Genshin, probably Genshin actually, and just whatever. So yeah, just a heads up for all those who are going to be wanting Grand Summoners content. There won't be any for a while on this channel. If you missed out on, you know, asking questions for this video, then I'll definitely have another Q&A in the future and hopefully do a better job of announcing it so you guys can submit questions. But other than that, I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching and peace.